so soft that can be took out. And soldiers kind of turns up towards the church. I didn't read the full thing, just a bit there at the top. Obviously that's okay. Also people made the homes here. See it there. Just let me see if we can get the unfortunate spans. You can kind of see like brickwork and just around this bit. Let's see if we can get better. Oh actually, hang on. Something else. Looks like some base up here. Smells. Yeah, okay, it's that time. It's also gone the cliff away by half the route entry. So that's an open just one of the roads here. Nice. Strange fun. Injection. I get back mode. So I'm just going to walk on. So I was about to say, what turn to camera. I'm going to walk on and see what else is going around here. This is just down the road, looks a bit from the cliff area. If you come off the cliff area, turn right. If you're coming down, when you come down, you're looking for this place. Okay, so this is this now. So just trying to look for a light on this. No, it's not moving. Is it? Yeah, you just can't do it very easy to find an option. So I'm not sure exactly. Unless you have to select first. Let me this is how because I know by the sign. It's a small place. Yeah. Don't know exactly what it is. Let's find on the sign. Of course, this is not the only place in Britain where people can make their homes in kind of case of in Bridgenorth, Bridgenorth and North Wales. There has been a history of people living caves there on one side, the other part. Especially if you do the Great Home Drive. Sure, you kind of see it. And you kind of see the really rich big houses in Canada. They was in these see if you're walking around the main town. So I'm just reading the sign here. I'm just going to turn off while I do that before I talk. So some of the caves dug during the Civil War by the Parliamentarians. Well, they were stuck on the castle. Well, originally they were besieged from Pan Pudding Hill to the southwest. Basically, the Parliamentarian soldiers knew that the Boys thought the explosives and thing made Magdalene Church up on top. So, basically, the King's troops, increasing rate the cliff collapsed. I think thousands were killed. They surrounded it, sorry. So it's for the sake of thousands. Some of the remnants of caves and copper into houses. I guess more of that way. The hill just walks up on that on the left hand side. So that's kind of interesting, right? I was wondering what this place was exactly. It's just like what I saw on that. So it's quite interesting. Bit of history in Bridgenorth and free to look at. It's good. So I actually want to hold the camera down there. So I'm just going to head back to the cliff area now. very busy. Last time I was here, I almost had myself, but that was in June last year. So just sorry. One day I was just trying on across the bridge to see what that part of town's. In fact, can look from up here. Definitely looks different. Not more than that. There's a lot of listed information signs on the route and that, giving a lot of historical information. Let's check on my old that's rubbish road when I get home. Exactly which way the Severn Valley Road went, was it continuing further than beyond Bridgenorth and that nowadays? Where this sign small section is the question is. That's because I'm fascinated in where I is and I have all interesting old books and that, especially looking back at old maps. You can learn a lot from them, giving you a lot of history and things that you wouldn't realise maybe that might not be documented in history books and that, or written about. Especially the small map of Dublin in my uncle's, well, at least the uncle that lives in Palmer. Especially the name for Malvern Street was a different name back then. Also, I think the street might have been split. Actually, some more interesting facts. In Wales, Anglesey Island was originally 3 islands. Basically, I was taking a train from Holyhead along, it could be Clanders Junction, Bangor, depending where I was going at, especially where I had to change something. Just 2 people, like obviously living in Holyhead, were just talking about it and picking up that. But you can learn a lot, like just overhearing people's conversations sometimes. Getting a lot of interesting history facts in it, especially if you're travelling by yourself and there's no one to talk to. You just enjoying the views and can't really help overhearing these things. So actually, what's going on is heading back towards the railway, especially time because a few more people around the cliff area didn't do a video on there. Just in case, especially if people get in, kind of be cold, doing video logs and that. I don't think other people, so you have to really sort of kind of choose the right points and that to do these. Okay, so someone is walking by me in the street, at least I can see that someone is video and that. Okay, I'm just having walking upstairs. I've never done this in video. So, I wonder if that's the semi-man's shirt that I was being told. I'm just going to flick the camera over so I can see what I'm seeing. So, I'm just going to head back on after taking it. Outside the sun, well, it's brighter now actually. Still when I was leaving the hotel and travelling at the beginning of the Severn Fair. Where I was on that, like it was bright enough and everything. Of course, when some people are passing, probably think it might be a bit strange in that, like someone talking to a camera. Might be crazy. Especially maybe a tiny bit what Carl from the Shade House bike felt in this area when he first started out in that, cycling down the street, well, at least on the side of walking, but talking to this fish guy at the same time, which is kind of a bit skillful. Of course, at least nowadays, if you seen that, there's seen new cameras and that for action sports, so I hope it's easy. So I'm going to basically head straight back. But just before I head down to the station and cross the steps, I just decided to take a view from up here. Hear the engine. The train's in, of course, it will be. Really time, like to. Actually, this thing, basically, basically today's timetable is kind of quite day one. The blue timetable A. Then B is a bit more trains, but C is the high season. Well, it doesn't run like in the main summer. Well, it's a weekends only, a bank holiday weekend. It seems, well, that's just this year's decision. It depends on the A and how many people are coming and that. Like somewhere like North Wales, Festina Quarry, the main timetable runs through the whole of August, or maybe 1 or 2 days. No, actually, hang on, the train's coming in. Let me flip this around. Okay, so just to let you know, I've been train figures, well, train bits and all those bits. I don't really talk to them, like block this way. I can then edit them and anyone subscribe from and subscribe to my channel. Just watch the train figures put on, especially when I had a lot on my first interview, at least going back a few years. Maybe 6, even longer, depending when I was over Chris Martin, Cologne and Jamie. That's when the first one. Basically that's got over 1,000 views. So people, when you that I can edit these videos and just stuff. So that I can put down as a separate video on the channel. As you probably know, looking through my videos, there's a big mix. You've got these blogs, then the train videos, and now the Minecraft videos, or at least the live Twitch ones. The one from Twitch live, which actually today is not going to be one, because I'm over here, the have an Xbox One, and that. So there's these problems. So also the edited versions of my Minecraft videos are going onto a separate channel. If anyone just wants them and prefer the edited version without the lag, they can watch them. So I'm going to head back to stage and just at the top of the steps. But to walk down, I'm not going to do the fish camera and walk at the same time. So I'm just going to pause and hit. Just thought this was coming down instead. If anyone's ever in Birmingham on the 758 is running, get a train to Kimberley and get to the 758 and come all the way to the end to Bridgenorth. There's a lot of stuff to see here. Also the bridge I'm crossing, it's a pedestrian bridge, but it's actually only goes over a road here, so I'll show you. It's kind of like to get from the town centre to the railway station. So this is good. Both up on a height. And the road's kind of like in small flag, kind of white as well. So I managed to do odd and had a quick look around the shop and didn't buy anything. Sorry, well actually, this is a big shop at the opposite end, so there might be something might attract me to buy gifts soon. I think just train's a bit short in carriages because the end carriage isn't past the bay as far back as it was when I was on. That's all from the last train. Also the seat numbers are different at this end and the carriage is different as the last guy. This train will be on, well, if it's not back in Kinmins yet, it'll be there shortly. Also it's on the opposite side of the train, so I should get better views on that. Well, since I spent most of my time today in Bridgenorth, don't really have time to explore the train line, especially when I have to get back to get changed. Next train will leave me in the tiny gear connection, leave me too late back at the hotel. Nice. So I'll definitely have to come over and take a lot more time to explore the area.